We're back on the warpath. And let's see if we can beat our record from last time. Last time we killed... How many... Did we do 5 Colossus last time? I think we did 5. Let's see if we can beat it today. Thought you were gonna say that you two would duke it out by slapping white gloves. Let me just make sure I mute my phone here. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional. Okay, so what was the last one we did, guys? Did we do the birds as the last one? This game as a child fucked me up. In what way? Fucked you up like... You got emotional, or do you mean like it was tough? Look at how sharp the end of field looks, though. This is something they've really nailed in this remake, is how far the horizon goes, let's say. Very cool looking. Okay, who are we fighting next? That's the wrong button. Bird was the last one. We are on Colossus number 6. Okay. Oh, that ending? Dude, I don't remember the ending. That's gonna be interesting to experience it again. Blue point on point. Yeah, aren't they just like really good at this kind of stuff? It's interesting, a studio specializing on remakes and getting a few under their belt with this quality. And I mean, especially if... I don't know if the rumors of Sony buying them got confirmed or not. Someone in chat can fact check me on that, but we saw an image, right? Like a graphic of them like being welcomed into the family. Udis says, I missed classes at uni and a few days of my life to this game when it released. That's a sign of a good game. Isn't it? I was saying being a company focused on remakes would be a sweet gig. Do you mean that it's like an easier job? I think in some ways it is because you have source material to base off, but it has its own sorts of challenges for sure. Sony has bought them. Yes. Okay. Hold up. Let's get our bearings here. I think it's toward this direction. Gonna go on foot for a bit. Then Nix's and Housemarque. Yes, exactly. And Nix's is an interesting one because that's a PC port company, right? So we may expect to see more of those. Let's take a look at the direction again because I'm now kind of lost. Okay, this is a dead end anyway. But for Blue Point, what do you guys think they could work on next? Is there like a game you would like to see remade in the Sony like pool of games? I know people were talking about Bloodborne. That would be pretty dope. Yeah, that just looks really pretty. I imagine we're thinking of going down there. Looks like that's where it points to. Oh, you literally get to play great games and be a modder in a sense? Yeah, I don't know if they're a modder in the sense that they touch the original code base. A lot of times it's from the ground up and they recreate it. Like in the case of Demon's Souls, I don't think they used like the original code or game necessarily. I could be wrong though. hope Sony has them remake The Legend of Dragoon. I haven't played that one. Legend of Dragoon. Blood Rain. Also haven't played those.
Yeah.
Looks like it's this way. Change org petition now. An incredible JRPG that came out on PS1. PS1, huh? Yeah, PS1 had some really good games that could be remade for sure. PS2 also has a lot of potential because that was the era of 3D games where they really started to just be everywhere and they looked pretty shit on PS2 originally, you know, because, you know, 3D games back in the day were really rough. So maybe like a Twisted Metal. Would that work? Like a Twisted Metal remake? Would be pretty interesting. Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get in there? Let's go check it out. Talking great RPGs on PS1, I'm gonna call out Ark the Lad. I don't know that one. Man, you guys know some interesting ones that I didn't get to play as a kid. We got a new Twisted Metal on PS3. I thought it was good, but no one bought it, sadly. The style is there. I think it could make a comeback. Yeah. Could be pretty cool. But I guess you're right that we don't see as many of those games. Can we? Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Forgot the controls. When the Joker kills Sweet Tooth. That might be it. Yeah, we haven't gotten as many of those like Wreckfest, Paradise City type games. There's obviously Forza Horizon and stuff, and you know, Need for Speed, but we don't have a lot of those. It's interesting. Something tells me we shouldn't fall down there. Any way down? Wait, is there water? No. Dude, can we just jump? What happens if we just jump? Do we die? You gotta try it, right? For science. You gotta try it. Rocket League took over? Yeah, Rocket League, surprising how, like, sticky it was. Oh. Okay. Climb down, that's for pussies, man. Land on your face is very safe landing. He's got crotch protection. Oh, he's rocking that beard, huh? My dude also working on that beard. Ouch. Can we climb up? No. Okay, so this is our arena, I believe. Do we have anything in the scenery that can help us? What about you? Okay, here we go. Now if we get him to punch this, has a pretty cool design on the mask. Oh. Okay. Think you have to enter through the ass in this one? Wow. What vivid imagery. Santa Colossus. Man, you guys are funny today. You ate a clown for breakfast. Whoa. Oh, he almost killed us, by the way. We gotta watch out with the damage. That chimney is thick. Oh, shit. Shit. Can he get us in here? Is the question. We may be able to jump on the arm. It's got some furry bits. Is there fall damage? Jumps off ledge? Yeah, you gotta try it out, right? That's the way. Now, if we hide, because he's looking for us. He looking. Oh! We're on. Now, yes, that was the opportunity, wasn't it? Okay, okay. Oh! Oh, there, buddy. Oh! Oh! Oh, this music is so good, man. Again, I don't know if they have reorchestrated the soundtrack, but it sounds excellent. Like, I know the original was very good, but it sounds like they've given it some love. I'm a really big fan of reorchestrations for soundtracks. I know a lot of people are purists and they prefer the, you know, just the original in the exact way it was, but I love seeing a different take on a theme I love and that kind of thing. Like, for example, Final Fantasy VII, guys, the remake, has some of the best reorchestrations in a remake that I have experienced. Oh, I see the glow. Here we go. All right, bud. All right, bud. Huh. Okay, let's go back up. We gotta recover some stamina here. Dragon Quest XI has an excellent reorchestration as well. Yeah? Great point. I played enough of it to know that the music was really well done. Yeah, the grip is just insane, isn't it? He's been practicing that forearm strength. It's quite tricky, this one, huh? There isn't a place we can stop at to recover stamina, so you kind of have to go back up. We're gonna run out, I think. Need a little patience on this one, right? Gotta be very conservative. Maybe even just one strike. He does a lot of that. There we go. We might fall down, guys. Oh. Try to get all of our stamina back. Drop down. Wait until he's finished with the tantrum. And then we go in. Do you guys see that Free Britney hashtag thing going around? All this stuff about Britney Spears and how she's basically bound by this weird conservator... Is it called a conservatorship? Or am I fucking it up? Oh, GG. I don't think there's been a verdict yet. Solid victory. I want to know the person who made that Colossus hooves. Why? That's a lot of hot iron. ZG, it is really odd. Yeah. Yeah. I'll explain it in a second for people who haven't heard about it. Just see what's next here. What do you got for me? Thy next foe is a ruin hidden in the lake. A ripple of thunder lurks underwater. A ripple of thunder lurks underwater. Don't tell me it's another underwater level, guys. God damn it. I don't... Yeah, so apparently, and I had no idea about this, but Britney has been in this... Again, I forget if the term is a conservatorship or something like that. That's done to people who... I think, my understanding, normally, when someone has severe mental issues, they are put under this conservatorship thing so that other people take care of their finances and they're not at risk of, like, jeopardizing their wealth, let's say, as a result of their mental issues. That's my understanding of why that thing exists. The whole situation now is that Brittany doesn't have any control over her finances. She has, I think, like partial custody over the kid. Can't even like drive where she... I don't know. There's like massive... awesome stream. Oh, cheers, man. I appreciate that. There's like massive oversight over what she can do, can or can't do. I don't know how much of that is normal under those circumstances, but it does strike me as like, once you get, let's say you have mental issues and you get put under one of those programs or whatever you want to call them, what is your way out? How do you prove that you're better and you can now take care of your finances and you can have your life back? There has to be a route, or a route, I don't know how you want to pronounce that, but there has to be a route back to reclaiming your life, right? Normally it's extraordinarily hard to get someone into a conservatorship even if they have severely mental ill. Yet in this case seems locked in one without being nearly ill enough from public appearance. Yeah, we don't know the details, right? We don't know why exactly. But it is very strange. And I know, people don't give her sympathy because she's, she used to be America's sweetheart. She's clearly well off. So a lot of people are like, fuck Britney. She's doing fine, right? But everybody's got their struggles just because they have money, right? It doesn't mean that they're happier or they don't suffer from the plethora of mental and possibly physical problems that a lot of us suffer from. So I think some sympathy is due. I knew someone who had that. The husband would be in control of the finances because the wife was always irresponsible with it, always buying stuff for people, yourself included. Interesting. That just sounds like someone who doesn't trust their girlfriend with their credit card. They're like, no, honey, you can't borrow my credit card. I'm just joking, by the way. I'm not making light of the whole shebang. Seems like we're on the right track for this one. We're probably looking at the right-hand side path, yeah. How are you guys feeling about Windows 11? Is anyone gonna resist and stay on Windows 10? Resist the change? Hashtag les résistance. Woo. I think that these prayer things are like checkpoints, right? Isn't it? It is over there, but I don't think we can... Can we climb that wall? Let's check it out. It doesn't look climbable. No, I don't think it's climbable. Let's see if we can go around it. Suit up, what's up, man? Still running your i7 5820K? I don't think I can even upgrade. Did they have requirements on what CPU you need for the upgrade? Don't know yet. Never had any issues with any Windows version. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. They do claim to have reworked the Windows Store from the ground up. It looks exactly the same, but they promise that they have reworked it, so there's some hope at least that gaming for Game Pass games will be better. There is also seamless integration of Android apps for whoever's interested in that. So you can use Android apps natively on the new Windows, I believe, from what they said. There was some steep requirements. Oh, I didn't look into the requirements. Interesting. They have a compatibility list. It's not as old as you think in terms of what works. You wanted to wait to upgrade your PC until DDR6 launches. Yeah, that will still probably be a while, right? I would think. And then the other cool thing is, well, It's a mixed bag, but they have modernized the sound panel, so no longer does it look like that really ugly sound panel window. It has a new UI. It still takes many clicks to do things like switching a device or adjusting something about your sound. So in my book, it's still not good, but at least it looks better, which is nice. Guys, I think we're on the right trail, but I could have messed up. I think we take the next right and we're gonna be okay. PC is an ultra budget build, so you think Windows 10? Yeah, fair enough. I didn't catch the fact that, you know, the specs were actually steep. That's interesting. Looks like it's to the left. Sorry, it's to the right. I think I overshot. Let's go back. What CPU do you run, Johnny? Do you have a dedicated PC? Great question. I do actually. I have two PCs. One that does the streaming and one that does the gaming. Both of them are running a Ryzen 3700X. Well, quick question here. If we get down from the horse, can we get up and climb the rock face? No. Doesn't look like it. Both of them, yeah, it's you know, it's overkill. But I'm a PC enthusiast. I like building them a lot. So what happened is I bought one 3700X, and I liked it so much, it worked so well that I bought a second one. I built a second PC to have a dedicated streaming PC with it, and it can do video encoding up to 1080p 60 FPS with very good encoding settings, which is, you know, very, very solid. I know you have a 3090 in the gaming PC, but what GPU do you have on the streaming? On the streaming one, I have a 1660 Ti. And originally I bought it because I had the idea of doing video encoding in it, so I wouldn't need a strong CPU. But the result of the encoding was not good. I don't know if there's something about the 1660 versus the rest of the RTX lineup where the encoder just isn't as good, sadly. Or just in practice the results were not good, so I couldn't go with that. But yes, I know that nowadays a lot of people shit on the two PC setup. But for me personally, as someone who is switching between games a lot, it makes a massive amount of difference. Because you're never having issues with, oh, full capture doesn't, or full screen capture doesn't work this time. Window capture, let me try something different. You run into that stuff in a single PC setup a lot when you try different games. Or you can, at least. If you get lucky, it's fine. But I want something that I know I can be, you know, all day at work and I don't have to do preparation for the stream on the technical side. I know that I can boot things up and it, as Todd says, it just works, right? And there's like the minimum amount of things that can go wrong. And even if my whole PC crashes because of the game, it's just a gaming PC. I don't need to stop the stream. So the stream can go on, and I just reboot my gaming PC. So it's, I don't know. For me, it's glorious, but it is overkill for sure. I accept that. Woo! You plan on upgrading your PC in a year or two? Keeping our current one as a dedicated streaming? That's a good idea. Oh my god. Lightning underwater? Fuck. So Nitro posts thanks Nitro for posting the requirements there. Okay, we're gonna die, so get to higher ground. I've built far too many PCs this year already. Udis, are you like just an enthusiast? Or do you do it professionally? And what was your last build, dude? Kinda interested. What are some of your all-time favorite games? Liquid Prince, I like the From Software games a lot. I also love roguelite games. So for example, Risk of Rain 2. I tend to like looter games as well, although I'm not as good at those. But I do enjoy them. Stuff like Borderlands. And then I love co-op as well. Stuff from, you know, Left 4 Dead 2 and all of those types. As well as some of the more slow-paced base building things like No Man's Sky or Factorio. That kind of stuff, I would say. What about you? Totally on board with your way of thinking. If I ever do start streaming, we'll have a dedicated streaming PC. Yeah, I think it just helps. Swim on the lake's surface to draw out the Colossus. Okay. So, if we swim, can we like attract him to us and then climb the tower real quick? Hey, buddy. I don't think I can shoot. He's coming. Oh boy. He's a coming. Oh! Right there. Ah, fuck. Okay, there's an opportunity to grab him when he does that. Let's see if I can attract him again here. You run your own 3D studio? You build all the machines you need? Dude, a 3D studio. That's awesome. Like doing work on Blender and that sort of stuff? Okay, so you have to dodge the electricity part. Fuck! Grab the furry bits! God damn it, man. It is a bit tricky to get into position for that, huh? Oh yeah, I do love Final Fantasies a lot. I forgot about those. Yeah, 7, 10, 12. Love those. 9. And some other JRPGs like Persona 5. Bought my first console since your Nintendo 64, a Switch, and I can't figure out if I love it or have buyer's remorse. What are you playing on it? You wanna play Shadow of the Colossus? with the giant Pokemon where you climb them and place a Pokeball on their head to capture them. Just have them duke it out after. Latest build from Udis. A 5950X, 64 gigs of RAM. Okay, we can tell you're doing some serious work. And an RTX 3080. Hey, nice. Congrats on picking up one of those. I'm gonna risk getting hit by the electricity stuff a little bit. I don't know how to make him come for me though. He's just going in circles now. What did you think of Back for Back? Sorry, Back for Blood. So Back for Blood was interesting, but it felt very derivative of those games. That makes sense. The two main things it had that were different, let's say. Let me see if I can grab this. Yes, okay. We're on. It's very dark though. How? What? How can I do that? All my stamina is gone. That's crazy. How the hell are you supposed to do that? So sorry, I was trying to say Back for Blood had big zombies, like big boss type enemies with a health bar and everything. And then the other thing is it had like a card system. Okay, here we go. Do we have anything here in the back? No? Right, hang tight. And the card system was quite cool, actually. Johnny, props on your setup. Just started watching on the 4K OLED instead of the phone. The stream looks amazing. Dude, that's very cool to hear. That's actually one of the things that were my pet peeves. And I've tried to focus on to differentiate myself. So very cool to hear that. We gotta write it out, guys. We gotta get closer to the head. I don't know if we can run past the electricity shit. Oh. Oh! That's a hit. Oh! Let's see, ZG says Mario, Zelda, Smash Bros. Yeah, there are a lot of third-party games on the Switch, ZG, that are amazing to play on that console. IMO. Is this actually a weak spot? Because I think it's dried out at this point. Like, we're not doing any more damage. We need to keep moving. Johnny, I believe you live in London? Oh shit. No. Fell off. Fuck. You live in London, which is a bit pricey compared to other areas. Now that you're able to work from home, do you plan on staying in London? You know what? It's a great question. I was already working from home before the pandemic because of a chronic illness that I have. So I already moved to somewhere that's like 1 hour away from the center of town, center of London. But now that it's, you know, even more settled that I can just work from home indefinitely, I am considering in the future getting a bigger flat or a bigger house somewhere more in the periphery, because it's, you know, it's still very expensive here where I am. But with that said, I'm in a very like healthy situation because I own where I live. So I do pay a mortgage, but it's way less than what rent would be, let's say. So I have a lot of good options. Very, very lucky. Oh, we shut down the electricity thing as well with that. Depends on what you mean by anime games. Oh, Fire Emblem was excellent. I never finished that. We should play some Fire Emblem sometime. That game was cool. Like an XCOM Lite. Oh, ouch. Like an XCOM Lite deal. With some social stuff on top. Please play Fire Emblem. That would be so... Do you like it as well? I had a lot of fun in that, actually. Okay, I think the spot is dried up because the electricity cone is out. Let's keep moving forward. Ouch. Ow. Ooh. Did we die? We died! Rip. Alright, let's try that again. Play the shit out of the GBA ones. GBA, help me out, Karaito. What are GBA? What's GBA? Ask because I live in San Fran, and while I could move out to save some dollars, I kind of like it here, so I want to get your thoughts. I think it really depends. It depends on how much you go out, for example. Myself, I like to stay home for the most part, so, you know, being close to the center is wasted on me. But if you're someone who likes to, you know, to get out a lot, that would be justifiable, I would think. To stay in San Fran. Okay, here we go. We're on the tail. Game Boy Advance. Wow, those games date back to Game Boy Advance, Karaito? If I were to give you my top 5 Switch exclusives, let's take a look at that. Oh, interesting. Fire Emblem is in there. Okay. Oh. Gotta watch out for that shit. And now hold on. Just one poke is enough to turn off the electricity. So wait for that. Yeah, wait for that thing to pass. Yeah. One solid hit does it. The giggly schoolgirl. Fire Emblem dates that far back, huh? 1990. Shit. Wait, which house did you guys pick in Fire Emblem? I think I picked the House of the Lion one. And I chose the female character because of reasons. Dimitri House's best house. Was Dimitri the blonde guy from the Lion House? The blue house? Yes, it was, yes. I remember Claude from the deer house, which I did not like. At least just like my first impression of Claude was like he was a douchebag. And I don't remember, what was the other one? It was like a Slytherin type vibe house, I think. Something like that. Give me that tail. Yo! What happened? We didn't manage to grab it. Raven. Yes. His story will make you cry? No shit. Gotta head to work. Yo, Amunet, have a great day. Happy 4th to you as well, if you celebrate that. Love to take a walk around the city, meet friends. Yeah, you see, that's really cool, right? So it makes a lot of sense to me if you do that sort of stuff a lot to stay in the city. You drive a lot for work, so it's nice to not have to do that when you get out. Yeah, that just makes sense to me, man. Couldn't get hooked on the Switch. Hot take here, but I thought Immortals Phoenix Rising was on par, if not better. Yeah, it was very different, right? But I also didn't jive with Breath of the Wild, so didn't like the combat in it. Storytelling in video games is what kept me coming back throughout the years to Three Houses. Interesting. Man, I gotta play that more. Now that you mention it, I don't know why I stopped playing. One of those things you kind of drop off for no good reason. Okay. Oh! Hold on. Hold on, boys! Oh! Oh. There we go. That's a healthy stab. Another good one. Had a lot of fun, great stream. Had to run some errands. Definitely tune in more in the future. I really appreciate it, Liquid Prince. Have a good day. See you in the Discord as well. Nice to meet you today. What go you playing this game? Was it on your back? Oh, what got you playing this game? You know, I saw it for free on PS Plus. Shit, fell off. I think that was it. I saw it for free on PS Plus. And I was like, yo, that could be interesting. Because I had played it on PS2 way back in the day, as I've told in the stream before. And it just felt like a nice, short game to jump into, you know? You're not committing to anything super long. It's chill. We can chat very well while we played. Because my main thing was the prior game, Ratchet and Clank, was very, like, hectic. Very difficult to do commentary for a stream. Anything beyond, like, got him, nice! So I wanted something where I could chat a bit more. Grab the tail. Grab that tail. A strategy turn-based like Emblem would work well as a stream game then. I think it would, Corrido, yeah. And there are plenty of waifus as well for added profit. I'm intrigued by Immortal Phoenix Rising, but I'm always skeptical. Yeah, that's fair. Also, Rising was made by the Assassin's Creed team. So, you know, you can tell. It has a lot of similarities to that. To, you know, Odyssey and those games. My God, stop doing that! I hate it so fucking much. You let go for 1 second. Oh my God, he does it again. Okay. Okay. Just don't let go. Fuck you. Oh. Okay, we need one more stab. Got it! Woo, baby. Why is it that the underwater levels are always the least enjoyable in just about every video game? Yes. I mean... That is just a true statement. I think we're now getting struck by the black stuff. Usually those black lines come and kill us. There we go. 7 down. I really disliked AC games and Far Cry, so I guess I'll pass. Yeah, I would say, like, it's a bit more fun than the AC games, in my opinion. But it's also not different enough that if you didn't like those games, you would like this one, in my opinion. Beautiful. Okay, our first 2 Colossus of the day. By the way, I'm not gonna say Colossi anymore because some people get triggered. And I don't want that discussion. A tail trapped within a pail, deep within the forest. A shadow that crawls on the walls. Okay. That's our next Colossus. Let's take a short break though.